Hello everyone, it's Big Boss here, and I'm going to share my opinions with you. Headset was just turned off. It's never good. I'm here to share my opinions on the new Formula 1 2013 game, which has been announced today by Codemasters, thank God. They've taken their sweet arse time announcing it. I thought they'd have announced it at E3 earlier in the year. Now, big news is that there will be a new, old classic cars and tracks, which will be included in the game, which is all good. The likes of Estoril, which is in Portugal. There was Imola, San Marino, although I don't know which version of Imola it is. Whether it was, it's in the 80s and 90s, so whether they're going for the early 90s design before Senna tragically died, or whether it's from further up in time. I'll have to wait and see on that one. Where else? Brands Hatch as well, which is in merry old England, which is always good. Cars, I think there's a Lotus 98 from 88. Sorry, there's a few Williams. There's a few Ferraris which have yet to be announced. Although the one Ferrari has been announced is the one from '99, the F399, if that serves correctly. One driven by Eddie Irvine. It would be really nice to see the McLaren from '98, because that is one of my favourite cars, Formula 1 cars of all time. Fantastic. Apparently there's going to be voiceovers from Murray Walker, which is brilliant, and hopefully we all wish Murray Walker to get well soon due to his tragic news. What else is there? Oh, because it's against the rules now, there won't be any deliveries on those cars. They won't show any tobacco companies, which is good, but other than that, the usual drivel of improvements to the AI and improvements to the penalty system and everything like that. I hope so. We've been asking for improvements to the penalty system and the AI since the 3 games have come out, to be honest. All to not much difference, to be honest, all to no avail. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. That's all you can do really until the game comes out. There will be no demo of the game, which would have been nice to drive. One of the historic tracks, but I can understand why not. And they want to concentrate their time on the full package, really. But it's one thing that always shows up in these games is that there's so many bugs, and then they release one patch, and then that's it. They don't touch the game again. And I know it costs $40,000 to release a patch. I can understand that's a lot of money, but for the likes of these companies, especially Codemasters, just to release one and then not to touch the game again. I mean, if you've watched my co-op career in Japan, the first season, both me and Mark drove up the pits and got penalties for driving up the pits. It's bugs like that which make you don't want to play the game no more. If you're fighting in a championship, it's results like that, 10-second, 20-second penalty can cost you the race, and cost you the championship ultimately. But as I said before, fingers crossed. Hopefully they can deliver on the penalty system and the AI this game. Sorry. Other than that, I don't think there's much more that's been announced. Release date, that's usual time, normally about September, around the Singapore Grand Prix. So I think that's, off the top of my head, is 20th maybe. That's a guess. Could be wrong, but it'd be September. Let's call it that way. It should be September. Usually is. Other than that, I don't think there's much more. To be honest, I don't think they've touched much for the 2013 side of it. You know, obviously the new liveries, new driver moves, and whatnot. But handling wise, then, you know, I think everything's just the same. So we need to change our setups for another year then, which is all good. To the amount of work that I don't know I've put in, and especially other gamers have put in. So that's all good. But yeah, hopefully it should live up to expectations, especially the classic mode. I'm really looking forward to that, and I can imagine many others are as well. So hope Codemasters come through this time, and yeah, that gives us another reason not to buy a PS4 or the Xbox One. So that's all good. £450 of my money, you know, and I wouldn't be able to play the goddamn thing on Formula 1, so there we are. But yeah, this has been your boy, It's Big Boss, and I shall catch you all a bit later. Taddy bye.